All right, we're live. We're live with Rebecca Torres, and she is going to introduce herself and her role in Delta Kappa.
All
You're
right.
on.
So my name is Rebecca Torres. I am the president of Capella University's Pi chapter of Delta Kappa.
Welcome, and you are our special first interview. Hopefully, we'll make this a ongoing spotlight for our members. So tell us how far along you are in your program here at Capella.
I am in my internship 1 quarter, so I have 2 quarters left before I graduate.
And what type of places are you doing? What are your sites? What do they look
I
like?
have one site here in San Antonio that is a nonprofit organization for the community. And then my second site is all telehealth, and that is with a private practice.
And what are your current goals that you have for yourself? What are you working on?
Just really working on graduating, and then I'll think about other things after that.
And so in that same vein, like where do you see yourself in 10 years from now?
In 10 years, I see myself as a licensed MFT, and if I have the time, I would like to be a supervisor by then so that I can pay it forward and help student interns kind of excel in the field.
Yeah, I think when we struggle to find, when we have the experience of struggling to find supervisors and sites, that kind of lights the fire of, oh, I'm going to make this easier for the next generation.
Yes.
And what do you do for self-care?
I go to the gym 3 times a week. We also have dogs, so I take them to the park, or we'll put them in like agility classes.
Wow.
So
And why MFT?
well, when I look back at how I was raised, I see a lot of like moments that occurred in my family that would have been a little bit helpful with therapy. And now that the stigma of marriage and family therapy, or therapy in general, is kind of turning around, I think I could be that person for another child or another family that helps them kind of realign their values and stuff.
Yeah, I think a lot of us in this field see how much we could have benefited from someone like us, and that's motivating. That's our push. Do you have a certain therapeutic model that you align with, or are you still, trying to find that special one?
I'm still trying to experiment with the different models, especially since I do work with a wide array of clients at my f- primary site. I am strictly solution focused and narrative based on the readings that I'm required to do. And I do see how that foundation benefits my work with the clients on my other site. However, between working with adults and children, I do want to have a better idea of the various techniques so that if I need to pull something out of the Bowenian theory or strategic, I would have the ability to do so rather than just strictly focusing on one or two.
Do you have any advice to those maybe not as far along in the program when it comes to models and how what you are doing to find that one, or what's your wisdom to pass
Um,
down to others?
I I do have wisdom and advice to give, and it's gonna sound like a lot, but what's really helped me is finding the beginner's books. So, for example, I've read the narrative book by Alice Morgan, and that's just a simple introductory book for the narrative approach. I have a book called The Eight Concepts of Bowen
Hmm.
to kind of help me establish some techniques for that theory. I have an art theory book that's coming as well, along with the solution focus guide that I have, all provided by my first site. So if you have the ability and time to really focus on just reading these short $15-$20 books, then that'll help you gain the foundation that you need.
Yeah, thank you. I hope that helps someone, guide them into the answers maybe they're looking for. Okay, now we're doing a lightning round. These have nothing to do with therapy, mental health.
Okay.
And typically how this works is we need first thing that comes to mind, one word answer, ready, go. What's your most used emoji?
A smiley face.
Star Wars or Star Trek?
Star Wars.
If you were an animal, what would it be?
A giraffe.
Paper or plastic?
Paper.
Favorite city you've ever been to?
New Orleans.
Favorite day of the week?
Friday.
If Voldemort were offering you a hug, would you accept it?
But yeah, why not?
What's the fastest speed you've ever driven in a car?
20 miles an hour.
That's your fastest? Good on you for being a hazard in the road. What does the acronym SCUBA stand for?
I have no idea.
All right. Well, now you have something to look up. What do you call a triangle with two equal sides?
An equilateral triangle.
Oh, I'll have to look that up because I don't remember. Do you return the shopping cart?
I actually do.
Good. There's a special place in hell for those that don't. Beatles or Rolling Stones?
Beatles.
Do you like Disneyland?
I've never been.
Oh, no judgment there. Mario Go-Kart or who do you pick? Like in Mario Go-Kart, who's your driver?
I pick random because I end up picking a person someone else wants.
Oh, so you let other people take your choice.
So I hit random to avoid a fight.
Interesting. Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
And what's your favorite color?
Orange.
Oh, all right. That's all I have for you. Anything as our president, do you have any message to pass along?
If you're interested in participating in our committees, please do so. There's always a spot available. And we have our historian position open at this time. So if you're interested in being on the board, send us an email.
All right. Thank you.